name's Gina. I'm one of the CVTs over Emergency and Critical Care here at Veterinary Specialty Center. I'm going to show you today how to pill a dog. We get a lot of phone calls, hey, my dog went home with this medication, how do I give it? So I'll go over a couple different options in terms of guidance if you were to call, what we'd advise you to do over the phone. There's really kind of three types of ways I think to do it. The path of least resistance is if you have a dog that likes to take treats. Pill pockets are great. What they are, they come in different flavors, so if your dog has any sort of allergy to a type of protein source, make sure you're grabbing the one that they're not allergic to. But what they look like is this. They're kind of like a soft treat that has a hole in the middle where you can then put the medication in and then go ahead and just kind of mold it around. What I tend to like to do is if the dog thinks that there's a treat in here and he won't eat it, sometimes I'll grab one, crinkle the wrapper a little bit, grab their attention, go ahead and give them an empty one, go ahead and give them this, and then give them one after so they think they're getting 3 treats, which is nice. So the other type of option is a pill gun, which I like using pill guns. I use them here all the time. This is a little bit of a smaller size, and this is a little bit of a bigger size. We carry this one here, which is the Vet1 brand. So if you need one, you can always get one here. The other way, the other ones that are for bigger dogs, I think, work better is the Bullseye brand. We do not carry these here, but you can get these on Amazon, and a lot of pet stores carry them. But what they are is basically 2 of these kind of hollowed out looking things, and these are the plungers. Obviously, grabbing the right size, you want to get a size that's 1 can hold the pill and 2 that's best for your animal. If you have a Chihuahua, you don't necessarily want to be using a big pill gun like this. But for the small ones, and these work great for cats too, but what you do is you have this loaded here, and it doesn't go down all the way, but you want to go like this. You're going to leave about an inch down. What I like to do is use your dominant hand. I'm left-handed, so I keep it like this. When we hold it like this, we tend to have better control. I know when you see TV shows and stuff and doctors are using syringes, they're giving it like this. Nobody ever gives it like that. You have no control when you're holding a syringe or a pill gun like that. So I like to hold it like this, and then you'll open the animal's mouth and get it to the far back. The pill is loaded here, so you're going to load the pill beforehand. Obviously, this is a little bit of a bigger pill than I would put in this type of pill gun, but what you do is go ahead and hold it like this, open your dog's snout. As the caveat to that with anything pilling an animal is making sure that they're not going to bite you. If you have a dog that might not care to have its mouth touched or is somewhat aggressive, just please use caution. We don't want you to get bit at home. But what you'll do is open the animal's mouth and you'll go ahead and pop it in, and it pops it to the back of the throat. And then this one works in the same fashion where you load the pill here in the top. These little plastic arms kind of peel away from the top, and you can fit your pill in, and you'll do the same thing. You'll go ahead and get it to the back of your dog's throat as best as you can and pop it in, and it pops it back down there. So that's the 3 ways to do it. I'll show you how to do it in just a second. What I'll do first is, this is Cash. He's going to demonstrate how to take a pill. He's a Labrador, so he'll probably eat anything. So for me, this is the path of least resistance to give him a pill with the pill pocket. Sit, and I go ahead and give it. Easy. So if you can do that, that's the best possible way to do it. The other way to do it is to do the pill gun. Since he's a larger dog, I'm going to use the big pill gun. Again, you can put it in the top this way, or you can load it into the bottom and give it that way. So so I'll go ahead and pill him this one. Cash, come here. Come here. Sit. If you have a smaller dog, it's oftentimes easier to put them up on a table or like a washer dryer or something. Dogs are used to being on the ground, and so that's a little bit of their comfort area. So sometimes it's easier to give a pill to a dog, a smaller dog, and to kind of control them if you put them up on something. Obviously, that's not realistic for a big dog, but that tends to help kind of get them distracted enough so you can facilitate giving them a pill. So what I'll do is I have this in my left hand. Again, my left hand is my dominant arm. I will grab him, and sometimes you need to have a family member or a friend hold them, kind of give them a gentle hug from the back side like this. Okay, go ahead and sit. Sit. All right, so I'll go ahead and grab the snout. Sometimes what you're gonna wanna do is you can push in a little bit on the teeth. You're not gonna hurt them, but you go ahead, sit, and you open his mouth and get it as far back as you can, and then go ahead and pop it in. I blow in their face. I blow it in their face just so that helps trigger swallowing. Sometimes I'll go like this, and then, or you can give a treat right after. So that's pretty much also how you do it. The other way to do it is to go ahead and do a manual pill. So Cash, come here. I will keep the pill again in my left hand. Go ahead and sit, buddy. And I'll go ahead and do the same thing. This, just please don't get hurt. You know, it's sometimes a little bit difficult to reach in. I will open their mouth the same way. I'll pinch, open, and then push it all the way back there. You're not gonna hit anything. You're not gonna be able to get it down their windpipe. And you wanna go as far back as you can as long as they're amenable. I tend to like, if you don't think you can do it, I tend to like to use the pill gun better. You keep your hands clean. But that's pretty much how you do it. You can do the same thing and blow in their face or touch their muzzle, give them a shake, give them a treat right after, and that tends to get their mind off of it.